I pulled a bag of urine out of the fridge and strapped it to the inside of my thigh. Then I injected someone else's blood into a fake fingertip and carefully pressed it onto my index finger. Once everything was in place, I walked straight into the aerospace agency for my interview. The examiner handed me a cup. I used the hidden pouch for the test, and the results showed I had perfect genetics. I passed the interview I had failed before.
Congratulations.
What about the interview?
That was it.
And from that day on, that was my routine. I scrubbed off every dead skin cell and made sure not a single hair of mine was left behind, anything that could give away my real genetic identity. Meanwhile, Jerome stayed home, collecting his skin cells, hair, urine, and blood for me. His superior DNA kept my career afloat. I climbed the company ladder fast and soon became an astronaut, but I never let the excitement cloud my judgment. After work, I wiped down my keyboard, sprinkled Jerome's skin cells on it, even left one of his hairs in my comb, just in case the company ran a surprise genetic sweep. I was finally on the verge of living my dream, going to space. When disaster hit, the mission director was found beaten to death. His office had a keyboard in it. He was the one who tried to block me from flying. So honestly, his death should have been good news for me. But then the police found an eyelash at the scene. My eyelash, they traced it back to me from years ago when I used to work as a janitor before I disappeared into my new life. Now that same eyelash showed up at a murder scene, making me their prime suspect. I told Jerome what happened and said I wanted to end our identity arrangement.
They'll recognize me.
I don't recognize you. They won't marry the eyelash to you. They won't believe that one of their elite could have suckered them all this time. No. We change nothing. We do as we planned.
Stored urine and blood samples from the fridge and flushed them down the toilet. Jerome was furious. He said if he'd known I was such a coward, he never would have sold me his identity. Under his pressure, I had no choice but to keep going to work. The police intensified their investigation. They set up checkpoints, screening every janitor in the area. Jerome got stopped on the street. The scanner identified him as an astronaut. The officers were baffled. How could a man who could barely walk work for the space agency?
I hurt my leg training, you moron. How dare you question me?
What's your number?
Alright, forget it.
No, what's your number, you fucking flat?
The investigation hit a wall, and the police shifted their focus back to the agency employees. Luckily, I had prepared for that too. During the blood test, I held Jerome's sample in my palm. As soon as the doctor drew my blood, I complained loudly that he'd hurt me, creating a distraction, and swapped out the vial. I got away with it.